may have had your most dominant performance, and you look up and you still only allowed 3 points the whole entire game.
I mean, yeah, just, tonight wasn't really our standard. We're us older guys, and a lot of us on the defense were still pissed going in at halftime just with our performance. Tackling, from all of us was not great tonight. And, that just comes down to technique on what we focused on during the week, just being able to execute. So execution tonight wasn't really there, but, to still have only 3 points is good, but, it's not great.
What does it take? Like, what qualities do good red zone defenses have, like you guys did tonight, kind of bring up, right?
Just to be able to, keep the quarterback in the pocket. That's a big thing. Quarterbacks like to be heroes down there, thinking they can only run about 5 yards, something like that, to go score a touchdown. And then, have the DBs be able to plaster on their guys, playing underneath the receivers to make sure, ball's thrown, they have the opportunity to pick it, and just being aggressive, but smart decision making while still being aggressive.
Was there anything that they were doing in that first half that was maybe different than what you've seen on tape or anything like that? Okay.
No. We knew they were going to want to run the ball, and, they're a hard physical team. I got a lot of respect for them to go out there and, they were thumping our guys, making us feel, that kind of mentality, you could see that they had all week coming into here with being a night game and having 90,000 people, screaming for us. My hat's off to them, and I really respect that program.
How do you think a team that is made as physical as them can help prepare you guys as you head into Illinois next week?
Yeah, it's Big Ten, right? So it's a really dominant physical game up front in the trenches. So those boys really helped us, get our minds, back to, how last week was more of a passing kind of mindset. That Big Ten's going to be one in the trenches. So, we're excited to get started tomorrow for next week.
Kind of a random one. Brody got in that game today. I mean, what was that kind of like for you guys to see him after everything he's been through?
Yeah, that's awesome to finally see him. He's persevered through so much. Watching him go through rehab and just waiting his time, waiting for his call, I guess, and got to see him a lot during this week in practice. Made sure he was ready to go for the game, and it was awesome to be able to watch him go out there and then finally, get his feet wet and be a part of this defense.
The chest bump celebration turned into a handshake this week, but didn't want to hurt Coach.
Yeah, I was a lot more considerate. Figured I'd not try to hurt him this time. I didn't even know I knocked him over. I was just excited, but we just thought it'd be funny to do a little handshake.
Ty, you've been a leader here for a while now, and how does it feel going into conference play and being 3-0 and kind of where you guys are at this year compared to where you guys have been in the past?
It's always been there, right? A lot of guys in the past year say, it's there. We just got to be able to put all the pieces together, and now I think with it being our second year under Coach Rule, we're finally putting those pieces together, and it's showing. We just got to be able to continue to keep doing that every single week, because that's our process, that's our standard, going 1-0 every week. It's a good feeling. Tonight was a good win for us, but it doesn't matter now, especially with it being a short week now. That 24-hour victory goes to 12-hour victory or whatever you want to call it. So.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ty.